You're a mess. But we're going to do this anyway. What's the video going to be about there, Lavida?
About renewing our truck.
Yeah, guess what we did today? We went to LTO and got the truck renewed, the registration. We were late by a month because I was back in Canada for the last 4 months. So the registration lapsed, which incidentally they don't have when you're penalized for that. I think it's like the penalty only goes by 1 week or maybe 2, and then it automatically jumps to their maximum. There's no like 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. So the penalty ended up being 1,300 peso, just for being a month and a week or 2 late. So keep that in mind. It's kind of a stiff penalty. But yeah, we got it done, and the fun part was they wanted to do the stencil again of the serial number of the engine, which doesn't exist in a Ford import truck. Really, you can't even get the number. I mean, we tried. So if you watch the previous video, we went to Highway Patrol group, right? And had the stenciling done by a Ford dealership, and they found a neat way to do it, which was to get it underneath the truck and get it off the body, off the chassis, and then for the engine number, they rubbed only the last 6 digits, I think 5 or 6 digits of the VIN number, which is supposedly the engine number.
Yeah.
You're not in this video very much. You're the attractive one. We should be putting you in the video
I don't
more.
think so. I have problems.
What's wrong with your face there, Lavia?
Yeah, I have.
What is
that's
that?
Right.
She's looking pretty nasty there today. She had an allergic reaction to something. We figure it was something she ate, maybe something in the fish, but so it ended up creating a mark on her mouth, and now she's got a little band-aid on it. Yeah.
I start scratching.
Yeah, of course she's picky, so she's always scratching and doing shit like that. She shouldn't. But okay, back to the LTO. He's a nice guy, but a bit of a.
He's an old.
Yeah, he's a bit of a doofus anyway. I don't know who these people are. They work for LTO. They almost seem like they're volunteers, and they put time in for free in hopes of getting a real job there. I'm not sure. But anyway, he comes sauntering out with his little roll of Scotch tape. Doesn't have a clue what to do, and then he tells us, "Oh, we got to go to the shop and get the serial numbers off it for him because he can't do it. So he can't do his job, and he wants us to do it for him." So good for Emily. She stood her ground and said, "No, we don't have to do that. That's your job. You should be able to do that." So yeah, he kind of went along with it.
We know for sure that the shop here in Borongan, no one can do the stencil also, right? Because even in Tacloban, we try it. We only do it in the Ford shop.
Yeah, in Tacloban, even they barely could get it done. So yeah, but we got her done, and what they ended up using was the previous motor vehicle inspection report, which is just a big sheet of paper with little stencil spot on the bottom that you rub. And so they basically put that over the number, and then they rub it with a key or something, and they expect it to imprint onto the sheet. And well, you look at it, and it's just scribbled black marks. You can't make anything out at all on it. But they were fine with that from last year when we did the transfer, which surprised me. And so what they did is actually used a pair of scissors and cut that out of the old sheet that we had. We happened to have it with us, which we didn't need it, but. And then they taped it with Scotch tape over top of the new motor vehicle inspection report. And that was okay. Go figure. That was okay.
Because they're the one that do it, so they accept
they're
it.
well, at least he did it, but.
So next time, make sure we make a new one too.
But when this was happening, I said to myself, you know what you got to do? So this is important. I think this is why we're doing the video, is for help for somebody down the road. If you're dealing with in the Philippines, you're dealing with an import vehicle, chances are you're going to have problems with that serial number in the engine. And I haven't met anyone yet that's dealt with this that actually knows where the VIN number or the serial number should be on the engine itself, on the engine block, on the cylinder head or whatever. Apparently on a Ford, it's somewhere up underneath the driver's side exhaust manifold, but good luck trying to find that. And let alone trying to get a stencil of the damn thing, right? So what I highly recommend you do, since nobody knows where it is anyway, there's several spots along the cylinder head, which is aluminum. It's an aluminum cylinder head on this 4-liter, or most engine blocks now are aluminum anyway. Even if it is cast iron, you can still do it. Buy yourself the metal punching, they're metal punches. You buy a kit of them, and they come in numbers and letters, right? And I've seen them on Lazada, actually. They're not expensive. All you need is that and a hammer. Go out to your engine block, and find out what your engine number should be. On the Ford, it's always the last 5 or 6 digits of the actual VIN number itself in the vehicle. Take that and punch those damn numbers in the engine block somewhere where any guy that's going to go out and do stenciling can look and go, oh, there it is, I found it, oh, good for me, and then he'll do the little scotch tape and stencil it, and you're good to go. You don't have to explain it because they never know where it's supposed to be anyway, so it's not like, you know, you're not doing anything illegal, you're just, they want to know where
helping them to make it easier.
Because damn, what a ridiculous thing. We're renewing and they're trying to do this all over again. It's like, are you kidding me? It's a renewal, not a transfer. It's really, do you think we changed something? Like, whatever. A stolen engine now? Whatever. Anyway, so there you go. Yeah, 4,100 and some odd peso.
Yeah, 4,300 something like that.
4,300 and something, yeah. Yeah, and yeah, that was done. It took 2 parts because we had to buy the insurance, which we paid 900 because
And
we're a preferred customer.
The smokes.
Preferred customer.
Yeah. It's not usually the insurance. It's 990.
Yeah, but
But
950.
the guy said that because we are customer already.
Yeah, but he hand delivered it. We were sitting there waiting to do the emissions. There was a long lineup because the power was out for a couple hours that day in the morning, and it caused a delay. But anyway, so while we were sitting there, they took our paperwork and somebody gave it to the insurance company, and they did the typing on the typewriter.
Yeah, but without our knowing that it's already
we
in the
didn't know
insurance.
they were doing it. And
They
this
already
insurance
started.
guy shows up and says, "Oh, we're a preferred customer," and hands us the paperwork. Cool.
Yeah.
So then we go in, do the emissions test, which is just a money grab. I swear to God, that is such a bogus,
Yeah, next time
foolish
we
thing
should make a video
that they
about
do.
it.
Well, yeah. I mean, you
How
back
do you
in,
do
he
it?
hooks it up. We didn't have to rev it. And I just sat there and idled. And oddly enough, our registration on the vehicle shows 4-cylinder. It's a 6-cylinder, 4-liter engine. They don't even ask, and yet it passes the emissions. So, but no revving, no nothing. Everyone else had to rev. I don't know if they were afraid to ask me or didn't know how to ask me to rev the engine or something. Maybe
Yeah.
that's why. I have
But
no
the
idea.
last time they asked you, right, in the other
Yeah, I
edition,
think maybe they did.
they asked you to do your
Yeah.
smoke so that.
Yeah, try and get it to emit some more.
But this time, no, they don't.
Yeah.
Maybe because I showed them how irritated I am.
Yeah, she got irritated because of the delay, so she kept going back and saying, because she noticed the jeepney going ahead of us, and we were
Yeah,
there before them, and then there was another car that went in before us. It's like, ooh. So she got irritated and went in, and of course she left me to finish up the business, so all the men were looking at me going, oh yeah.
Yeah, because and then the reason why the jeepney there first deserve the jeepney first because our truck is gasoline and the jeepney is diesel. I do not know, and I said you should like first come first serve, guys. But I never look at them.
Yeah, first come, first serve. Yeah, that's the way it's supposed to work. But hey, we got it done. We took 2 days to get it done because I did not want to hang out in LTO after dealing with that. You just kind of lose your mood. Yeah, just kind of lose your mojo and just want to get back.
People there already and long line. Yeah.
So anyway, we haven't done a video in a long time. Why is that? I've been gone for 4 months. I've been in Canada doing.
No motivation for myself.
Yeah, and she's been sulking the whole time. Didn't want to do any like videos. So there you go. So we might be back on track. Start producing some videos now. What do you think?
Yeah. So you can give us idea. Just
No, I don't want to listen to people and their ideas. I want to do my own thing.
Oh my God, you're so bad.
Yeah, that's the way it's going to be. No, I'm going to do some more videos.
So
on...
yeah, we get registration done. We get the what's that? The number?
Yeah.
Yes, all done. Wait.
Is that it? Wow.
Why you don't let me talk?
I wasn't stopping you from talking. Obviously, I'm the one with all the charisma here, and you're just the sidekick.
Okay.
With the band-aids on your mouth, that's why you can't talk.
Love it up. Really.
I like pointing it out. It's funny. So, okay, folks. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah. Thank you for.
And what is it? I'm
Stopping
supposed to
by.
start this with hello, peeps.
Yeah, but you didn't do it.
Hello, peeps. Okay, catch you later, folks. Bye.